Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Camp, you guys. That's right, we are not in the middle of, but yeah, just about in the middle of season 5. Because we just started it last time and there's only a few episodes. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love everything they're doing. I love how like they can come in and do new things and like it just still feels so much like camp like this. It just always feels right to me. Very impressed by that. So I will briefly get into any lingering thoughts that I had on the episode. Before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like, also subscribe for me. It does help me and my channel a whole lot, so thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, last time was a great way to kick off the season. We had a lot of things dropped on us. We had just a whole kind of cute story of like Max trying to process the idea that like everyone has changed and he hasn't over the course of this year. And honestly, I love how like they didn't all change that much. Some of them changed a little bit more than others, but like we didn't just have everyone come back with like a massive growth spurt or anything. We had like subtle changes, or like Dolph trying to say that he had the massive growth spurt was super cute. The earring was super fun and everything. Like everyone did kind of change in their own way, but like also kind of stayed the same, which I like a lot. Because you never know with kids, like year to year, it's like kids, I was saying this last time, like are so different. Like, and I think you especially want to see yourself as like, oh, I'm so much older now. I'm so much cooler now, you know? So yeah, so Max didn't handle that so well at first, but CJ actually helped a lot. I am shocked that CJ is Cameron's kid. I just think that was like such a great twist. And then to have the ultimate twist that Gwen is actually back. Now that can't mean very good things for Gwen, because we know she had like this book deal and all this stuff going on last time. So I'm like, oh, I hope it didn't fall through. Like, I'm gonna be so sad if like everything went to crap for her. I was like, when they didn't have her at all last episode until the very end, I was like, all right, well at least we know she like rode off into the sunset. You know, like she's happy, she's good. So, like, now I'm happy to have her back, but at the same time, I'm like, don't tell me, like, it all went awry or something, you know? So yeah, I guess we'll find out since they decided to end us with that bombshell of a cliffhanger. I guess we will find out in the next episode. So, all right, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Camp? Let's do this. Alrighty, here we go with another. Oh, what? Why?
I know it's hot, but I've got a cool surprise.
Maybe he's dying?
I'm dying.
Huh?
To tell you,
Oh.
that because it's so hot today, we're gonna stay in the newly air-conditioned mess hall and watch a movie.
What? Oh, that
We've
sounds
got
amazing.
all kinds of great movies right here. Air Bud 6, Taekwondo Dog.
Taekwondo.
The Muppets Take Zoloft. Scandinavian natural birthing.
Oh, well, someone took you off the special shelf.
The head cleaner. Spooky.
That cleans the VCR.
Yeah.
Right. Gwen, why don't you pick the movie?
Oh, no. I'm just here to observe, report, and say a third thing while listing stuff.
Well, I, for one, am glad you're back for the summer. I can't believe your new job sent you to your old job.
They were originally going to send me overseas to write about poverty and human rights. But once they heard all of my insane camp stories, they said, and I quote,
This is bullshit. Why can't we just swim in the lake?
So she is doing well. Okay, cool.
How the hell is a lake out of order?
If it's like
Ready
toxic
for the
sludge,
terror
then yeah.
Of Sasquatch 3.
Genuine scream.
Genuine scream.
Seen it.
No, they lost power. No, the air conditioner.
AC's broke.
No! Ah! Just place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. No, it sounds hard to believe, but guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is a place for me and you. We'll swim through lakes and climb trees, catch birds, bugs, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities. And no, that's not hyperbole. Our motto's Camp ADM, and that means I'm telling you. We've got archery, hiking, switchering, biking, horseback, training, little sleep from a heart attack, about miming, keeping up rhyming, football, limbo, science, hunting, pre-cast, patience, treasure hunting, bound refusal, no refusal, fantasy, circus, cheese and fights and goats and paints and snakes and knives and chess and dance and waves and can't. Oh, I'm so glad she's doing all right.
So quartermaster's gonna take me to get
CJ's
one.
here. Okay, good.
It's not out in town to take Bitcoin, right?
This just means.
Well,
we can
what
all play
about,
a classic
Neil's
camp game
version of-
together.
Classic meaning cheap as hell.
How many of you like hiding?
Hide and seek. More like hide and suck.
Actually, we can't afford hide and seek, so we'll be playing the unlicensed Cloak and Hunt. The last person I find will get their name on the Cloak and Hunt champion block for all time.
Pass.
And
Nikki!
win this, the last popsicle in the entire camp.
David, I think that's been in there since the year 2000. It even has a promotional movie tie-in.
Yeah, oh, diet pill flavor.
How often would you say you use bribery with these young campers?
I'll close my eyes
Oh,
and count to 100,
now
and
we're
then come
obsessed
and
with
forget.
taking notes. Oh.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
This is my
Nikki's
chance
so
to be immortalized at Camp Campbell.
We're already immortalized. Written our names on, like, everything.
Yeah.
Even the platypus.
Oh, we're
Where
almost
is the
there.
platypus?
I know the perfect place to hide.
He wrote their names on. Oh.
It is way too scary in there.
That seems
Maybe we
really
should look
scary,
somewhere
though.
else.
Come on. It's the perfect hiding spot, and the sun doesn't go in there. Probably because it's so scary.
It's a cave.
Well, I'm not going in there, and neither are you.
Oh no! Save her!
You've got the look of somebody who reads or writes rambling, unhinged screeds. But let me introduce you to the audio equivalent, podcasts. Hey, where's your aux cord?
It's interesting.
In my car.
We're kind of just like, it's like two sides of the same coin in a way.
Is that a gray alien?
I wouldn't have swerved if it was.
Dude, I have the perfect podcast for that.
Oh boy. So they're
You're
stuck.
really edging the whole seek part of this game, huh?
Gwen, please. It's Hunt, and I have got to make this last until Quartermaster gets back.
Ah, yes. Buying time. How would you say these budgetary restrictions affect your mental health?
Oh.
Is that Nikki? It's super dangerous in there.
Everything's fine. I'm just gonna ignore my terrible claustrophobia, find Nikki not crushed under a fallen stalactite, and a third thing that involves nobody dying.
With for my article. And to be featured in the docuseries when they have to rescue our asses.
Me.
Oh.
Nikki.
I like how Gwen's like still kind of helping
here.
Oh, that's the one. The acoustics in here are incredible. Oh, crap. You found me.
Oh, she got
There
found.
goes my name on the plaque.
Didn't you read the signs?
Ah! Oh my lord. Oh.
They do rescue us in that docuseries, right?
And
Oh,
why
this
I hope
isn't good.
Nikki's
Now we have
cars
multiple
hit
people stuck.
pedestrians harder.
No, it's a
Oh,
squirrel!
my satchel!
The
It's
Squirrel
got my
King!
Sigma grind set literature and nootropic supplements.
I'll get it. The mosquitoes here won't bite their own.
So many questions. Oh, good lord.
Oh no, the mosquitoes won't recognize me anymore.
Now he
I wanna
looks
see
like
David for a while.
people are gonna mistake him for like a monster or
Positivity's down
something.
86% around the campgrounds. Holy
Morale's
shit.
low.
Nikki, are you in there?
No cell signal in here.
Well,
No.
I guess we'll just have to start our own society. Oh, I call Cave President.
Cave
There's been
president.
a cave-in. No one is hurt, but we are trapped.
Neil, what's the outside world like? Who's the ground and sky president?
I'll tell the others. Whip up some makeshift explosives, and we'll blast this hole wide open.
Oh, that's
Nothing to worry about,
yeah.
Gwen. The children have access to explosives.
Yeah, that sounds real
Believe I
sad.
came
Nikki's
all
like,
the way
"Yay."
back to the stupid camp to die.
What's up, fam? I'm here in the woods looking for the camp's quartermaster. Damn Squatch, dude. I knew it. Quartermaster has been eaten by the bloodthirsty yet gentle woodland hominid. Like and subscribe for updates.
I feel like he would absolutely be tweeting or TikToking about this. Yeah.
Limited oxygen, baby.
Big deal. Space Kid got trapped in that lake submersible with limited oxygen just last week. And he's fine now.
I got out before having to eat human flesh. I would have done it too.
David has the key to the popsicle freezer.
Okay, people. Shit just got real. You two get the ladder. You get the tools. From
They're
the tool
gonna be so coordinated now.
So you'll go
for popsicle.
inside. Let's do this.
Oh, okay. It's not going the
screw
greatest.
This. Let's just rescue David.
Okay. Let's just get there.
Okay.
He's
Just trying to plan out
claustrophobic.
any and all eventualities that could be occurring outside in the unsupervised camp. Did you know those kids have access to explosives?
What good does worrying about it
He's
do?
gonna
We've just gotta
stress.
The
He's
camp
gonna
and
stress.
the kids are my responsibility, Gwen. And they used to be yours, too. Sorry, claustrophobia. I know worrying about what could happen won't prevent anything. But what if it did this time?
With the air pressure
That's the
inside
thing about
cave,
anxiety is
combined with
it
the
tends
force
to
from the
trick you like
fertilizer and
that.
Ammonium nitrate, the entrance should be cleared right up.
It sounds like your rescue plan involves a lot of death.
We need
Yeah,
to unblock this
a
cave,
lot
and
of
this is the
collateral
quickest way.
damage.
Science sometimes requires sacrifice.
Why is this
Literal
cave even
fact?
still open? It's next to a summer camp with kids, for Christ's sake.
It's all Nikki's fault. We've got to get her free so I can passive-aggressively victim blame her.
You know,
God.
Nikki and I were so close. Losing her would be like losing a sister.
Thoughts and incantations, friend.
Thoughts and
I'd give anything
incantations.
to hear Nikki say, "Stop making this about you one last time."
You know
You'll
what
hear
they
it,
say
don't
about
worry.
a forest creature with big feet. Watch your back, because he's coming for you.
Oh, is that what they say? Okay.
It is fated. The satchel belongs to them.
He's
Look at that
he's like, this is all part of the celestial plan.
You better not touch the push pops.
Oh, okay. And we've commandeered a vehicle.
Look at this.
Probably some old campers.
MJ.
But why would they put this in such a hidden place?
Maybe this was more about the memory. Less about leaving their mark and more about how camp left its mark on them.
My phone is almost dead, and when the sun goes down, we'll be in total darkness.
I'm the worst camp counselor.
Oh, it's all right, David. They're on their way with
Camp is probably
explosives.
arguing over how to save us.
And they came together on their own. Look in your heart. Do you actually think you're a terrible counselor?
He's not. He's the best.
No. I am a good counselor.
That's right.
And you know how I know? Because you all came back.
Only because I had to.
Yeah, sure.
God damn it!
Oh, it's the plan.
scared the
Wait,
shit out of me.
that means there's a way in.
Platypus, you're back.
And we rolled the
Get in
name
here.
up. So
If
there's
she
a
can get in
way
here, maybe we can get out.
out.
Maybe there's some sort of underwater passage to one of the streams.
Yeah, but how will we know which way to swim?
Well, I guess we'll just have to go with the flow.
Ah!
Which seems to be that way.
I
Yeah,
still think
flow is going
casualties
that
in
way.
the name of science is acceptable risk.
As my dads always say, dead bodies are on the governor's conscience, not theirs.
Would you guys like to buy a button?
Okay.
Proceeds go to fund a docu-series to keep Nikki's memory alive.
There's the docu-series.
I'm alive.
I can still hear her sweet voice on the wind.
They swam out.
But how did you get out without stage demolition?
You know, sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, that's a nice life lesson. Oh, okay. Well, we're all back. We're all back
I
at
think that
camp.
part was supposed to come off.
That's right, folks. Quartermaster was the Squatch.
Hey,
Great news.
he actually
With parts
probably
from
really
this
is
ice cream truck,
Sasquatch.
We
Like,
fixed the Nessol AC.
Hey, can you believe CJ and his flunky Rube followers thought Quartermaster was a Bigfoot?
yeah,
I may
it's
not
actually
believe in
fits.
Sasquatch,
Well, you should believe in them.
but you know what I do believe in?
What did I say?
Camp Campbell.
Oh, yay, David, yay! Yeah! Sigma Grimes.
My heart blacker than a site run by the NSA.
Oh my god. They are killing it this season, you guys. I gotta say, typically, I feel like we kind of go, it's very easy for a show to get not as good, is what I'm trying to say. And that is just not the direction oh, okay, we probably don't want to preview, huh? Okay. Well, we'll just leave it. I'm sure it's not too spoilery, but guys, that was so much fun. Like I was saying, like, I feel like usually the trend is downward, you know? And they're just killing it. Like, I feel like we have good humor, we have fun twists, we still have, like, the wholesomeness. I love that, like, Gwen, if you really pay attention, like, she's trying to help, like, she's still, like, her, even though now she gets to come in from, like, a totally different perspective. She's, like, still critical of the camp, but now she gets to do it for a living. Instead of just like being like, I hate it here. But I love that she's back. I love that it doesn't mean that things didn't work out for her, you know? It is hilariously ironic that like her stories about the camp made it so interesting that she ended up getting assigned there as a journalist instead of somewhere cool overseas. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it as an explanation. And I just love that we get to have the best of all worlds. Like, we get her, but we get her in a kind of different capacity, different place in her life. We know that it's still, like, things are working out for her and everything, so we don't have to worry, like, oh, everything fell through and she, like, is doing badly now or something. CJ has been really fun. CJ with a lot of his, like, ideas and viewpoints and everything, I can see how they would somewhat correlate to Quartermaster, only like CJ's like the dude bro version and Quartermaster's like the troll in the woods version. Celestial Guardian / troll in the woods. But like in a lot of ways, I feel like they probably match up on some of their ideas. I don't know. It kind of feels like two sides of the same coin. Seeing Nikki Nikki is just beautifully feral, and I just love her for just going and getting herself in a situation like this. And again, we did have some sweetness with like the people. And now, okay, so who is M&J supposed to be? Am I supposed to know who that is? Because like I'm trying to think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just it doesn't mean anything, but it would be fun if it was like a little Easter egg. I think was there like a year on it or something? Like maybe somebody smarter than me who has a better handle on like the series will maybe be able to come in and say something about that. I don't know. But yeah, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. I love that, like, honestly, like Nerf heading in the direction of like emotional abuse. We kind of started to see that in the previous seasons as well, that like he was a bully, but he was like getting in touch with himself. So like the fact that he learned a lot about psychology and he kind of like doesn't want to be a bully necessarily, it kind of adds up perfectly to this. So yeah, so it was a good time all the way around. David being so panicked, I can so relate. I can so relate to the feeling that like just this one time being anxious is going to do something. And poor David. But they got out thanks to the platypus. The platypus kind of was responsible for saving the day. I also love that we got the eye patch squirrel back, like the ongoing feud with the squirrels. Now the squirrels had their own camp. Last we checked. Are they still in their own camp? How is their camp doing? Are we going to check in on them? Like, what's going on? So yeah, guys, I'm loving all of it. I think they're really killing it this season. I'm sad that they didn't get more time to do it this season because honestly, I feel like some of the humor is like really at its peak. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, as we are closing in on the end of this series, and I'm so sad about it, don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.